So today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve a Megaminx. This puzzle is very similar to a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. It's very fun to solve, and it's just really similar to a 3x3. So basically what I mean by that is it's same algorithms, some of the same algorithms, beginner's method algorithms. There's just a lot they have in common. The only thing that's different is this one's a lot more time consuming. Right, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is just scramble it. So we're going to go ahead and scramble it. There we go. And now there's only one step to solving a Megaminx. It's just turning it once, and you should have it solved. Just kidding. That's not what we're doing. Yeah, we're going to give it a real scramble. Okay, this might take a while. I'm using a Shengshao White, as you can see, Megaminx. It's really nice. It takes a little bit to break in. I don't know, I say a week or 2, maybe 3 at the max. But yeah, it's because there are 12 sides to this hedron, so if I said cube in the beginning, I'm sorry for that. It is a hedron. A hedron, yeah, so which means it's a shape with many sides. So we can give this a good old scramble. Make sure that the colors are spread out all over the place, and this thing looks really, really messy when it's scrambled. So we can just mix this up. All right, there we go. I think that's good for a scramble. If the camera gets off the thing, I apologize for that. I just got a new head mount thing, so I'm not quite used to it yet. So the first thing we want to do is get a white edge piece into the white sides. We want to essentially make a white star here, okay? So we want to look for a white piece. Okay, here it is, white and yellow. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and turn that until the yellow side aligns with the yellow piece, and then we're simply just gonna rotate it up until it gets up here. So you're not doing opposites and rotating them up like you do in the beginner's method of a 3x3. You're just putting it right in and then rotating it up. Okay, so here's a red one, which we're going to just rotate to the red side. And if this happens, it's opposite. All you're going to do is just rotate it once to the right, rotate it up and in. So let me show you that one more time. So it's opposite. You're just going to rotate it like this once, so to the right, up, and just into the star. Okay, now we have 2 edge pieces in. Let's go for the purple one. So as you can see, it's opposite. So remember, we're going to go this way this time. So we're just going to go twist it out of the way, go right. So we have to move this just so like that, and then just move it back so it's the right color, and put it back in. I'll go more in depth in another edge piece. Okay, here we go. So we have blue. This is already aligned, so we can just bring that up. And for the last edge piece, we need to look for it. Here it is. Okay, so we're just going to rotate it up and to the green side. So you'll have to play around with it, just get a feel. It's not a 3x3, it feels a little different. So here we go. We're going to rotate it once like this. So once to the right. Make sure we have an open pathway. Move it like just up once, and then if we put it in now, it's going to be in the wrong position. So we need to rotate them back and just rotate it into its colors. Now you should have the star completed with each color aligned properly. So the next thing we're going to do is we need to get the corners in. So it's pretty similar to a 3x3. We're going to look for a corner. Here we go. It is red and green, so we're just going to rotate it under. Now, as you know, on the 3x3, if you just put it into the puzzle like that, it's going to be this side. So we're just going to rotate it. What we're going to do to get it out of that position is put it under where it needs to go, and just rotate it forward twice, okay? So actually 3 times, sorry. And then just with that piece, just move it out of the way like that. Move the star back in. And now that piece should be flipped. So we can just go ahead and put it under where it needs to be. We're going to move it out of the way. Put this side down. Bring this piece in. And just bring it in. Okay, so now we have our corner in. It is helpful to know how to solve a 3x3, but if you don't, I'm going to try to go so you can just pick this one up. But it's always helpful to know a 3x3. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just find another corner piece. Sorry if I was calling them edge piece. I'm a little bit confused. So we're going to get that piece under where it needs to go. We're just going to rotate it so it's out of sight. See, if we rotate it here, it's still in sight. So we want to rotate it so it's out of sight. Then we're going to bring this piece down. So bring the side we want down. Rotate it back in. So we're going to get that corner piece moved out of the way in and just bring that up. Okay, so for the last edge piece, which is this one, and it's purple and green. We're just going to rotate it 3 times, out of the way, back up. Then we can just go ahead, rotate this back in, rotate it out of the way so the white isn't pointing there, rotate this side down, back into the puzzle, and now we have last edge piece. Hopefully you're getting it by this point. If you're not, then we'll do one more here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 forward because it's pointing down. Then we're just going to rotate it down like that. And we're just going to go 2 up so we can get that piece back in. We're going to bring it back to the 2 colors. And we're just going to go ahead and move it out of the way. Bring this layer down. Put it back in. And bring it back up. Okay, so there we go. We have the first layer solved with all of the colors aligned. So hopefully this is helpful, and the second part will be coming out soon. Thank you.